Hello. Dear God, does this thing not like to be, what's the word? Does not like to be alt-tab. Really messes up the rest of my screen. Just for instance, I don't have, on my second monitor, I only have OBS, and, I thought I have no idea what that's for, whatever. I thought OBS on my second monitor as a shortcut, but once I open yeah, it just does. It just moves everything across in a weird way. But anyway, welcome. I will fix Freeteen because it is broken by this. Whoops. Anyway, time to get the game open. Okay, Freeteen just breaks whenever this uses whenever this opens. Understood. So we're going to be playing some Vampire the Masquerade. Vampire the Masquerade. A game I wanted to play during October, but due to circumstances out of my control, I was not able to play some Vampire the Masquerade. So we're just doing it now in November. We're going to click on new game. And you may be wondering about the title. Toreador Blade Artisan. We're going to go directly to the character sheet. What is a Blade Artisan? That's not something in canon, and you are correct, it is homebrew. It's one of my favourite homebrews ever to have created, and I kind of want to do it. Do the idea at least. We're going to be a Toreador. And since last time we played VTM, we played a male Tremere, we're going to play a female Toreador. Not called Gawain, obviously, I will change that. We're going to have to look through our history, because I'm pretty sure they have social and mental. We want to switch this to social and physical. And if we could... This is technically fine. So, we got backgrounds, because obviously I'm playing... This is just unofficial patch. This is completely unofficial patch. So we got homosexuality, which is... something fine. This changes to so physical, mental, primacy, collective bargaining. You believe in collective bargaining to get justice for working families, and if that fails, the collective wrench the Inc. Teamster? I don't know. That does actually give us... Yes, this actually gives us the thing we need. 20-something, so yeah, attributes, that's not something that we need. Rehab counselor, that just changes abilities, of course. Toreadors. There's words of opposite sex. When you gain an extra blood when feeding on man, unfortunately you've served around your whole life, you have a hard time learning lessons, you must spend more experience. That's a bit mean, but alright. Reflection you embrace, mean streak in you constantly urge to fight, urge to kill. You start with an extra pull in strength and rule, and you're more likely to frenzy. Your impatient demeanor makes stealth more difficult. It makes more sense for stealth ability. Decadent enchantress, board deal, blah 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 blah. You get an extra $1 with appearance and $1 subterfuge, but your cleric. So that sucks actually. Uncanny awareness. You receive the benefits of all specs. You agree to set it and go for it. Unfortunately, the sheer volume of information makes you more deliberate than most. It costs you more experience, race, celerity, discipline. That sucks. Fey-like. Cool. You wouldn't be a Toreador. You're a creature of delicate beauty and ethereal grace. You are more likely to have sprung from pages of Spencer or Kant than Shelley or Stoker. I do like that description. Your presence and celerity have great duration, but you're truly delicate being. It costs more experience for stamina, strength, firearms, and intimidation, which would actually be good for us. That would actually be good for us, because we don't need stamina or strength or firearms or intimidation, because we're just actually, is it? Okay, we do need strength. I thought I was running on the tabletop assumption that, like, yeah, you can play a Blades Master with like 10 decks, that's fine. Starving Artist. You are Starving Artist, especially you gain bonus to perception, but you can't raise your appearance above 4. X SWAT. You start with bonus firearms, but your decks cannot be raised. Okay, so we're probably gonna go with Teamster, and we're gonna, because that gives us technically what we need. I would prefer if it was social a bit higher, but we're gonna go with 2 dots in strength because it gives us more melee combat, and that is what we want. Let's look. Persuasion, haggle, and seduction. I want a high charisma and high appearance, but like we can't really get that, sadly. What would we go for subterfuge? I mean, we can get dodge. Okay, so let's go with that. Let's go with that, and let's go with that, which puts us at charisma. Could put both. Having 2 options for it would be nice, because we will be relying on our presence. Presence will also be a tool to our use, and we'll put that in melee. Then we got 2 knowledges. Hacking, haggle, inspection. Scholarship would be very good because it gives us more persuasion, which does maybe want to change it to this, so we're at least on equal measure with our persuasion, seduction, which I think we will do. Also music cut out, and we're going to go with celerity. We're going to be celerity and presence, so I want to keep these fairly equal for our time. Victims a chance to be mesmerized, and minus. Yeah, they start suffering penalties and reduced attack rate. Yeah, we kind of want to combo these two. Or Spectre is something we don't really care about. This character is going to be a little bit more over the place for skills than Gawain was, because this character is a little more complex of filling 2 roles other than just charging through. Let me find. Let me get the name spelling correctly, because I'm doing that on my phone. Okay. Let me see if I pronounce. Whoops, that's not what I want. Come on, phone, please. Please. Because I hate spelling characters' names wrong. Give me a sec. Let me turn on my headphones. I will be taking my main headphones off. I can still look at chat. There's no sound in the game anyway right now, so you know. It don't really matter. It does not really matter. I hate pronunciation, YouTube. Okay, that works. Okay, this is gonna be a very. We're gonna go with. So we got if we get the Toreador's weakness will be affecting us a lot, but I tend to stay fairly high humanity, so we got Marie. Then Iliette, which is not a real name, because I don't think Iliette is gonna be actually is just French for star, and I thought I'd make that their last name because I like giving characters last name. And yeah, we're gonna go with a French name, full on like swashbuckler, fencer kind of thing. Is the idea. Iliette, yes. So this is our Toreador. More leaning towards Blade Artisan, got high seduction, high persuasion, at least pretty high for character creation. We've got a lot to keep balanced. I'm pretty fair with our melee combat since stuff can only get to 10, so that's fine right now. We've got a lot of stuff that we'll need to spend XP on, and I'm probably gonna save it until like doing side quests and stuff. We're going to be relying a lot on our disciplines. We're going to be relying a lot on our skills. I'm making this way more like an actual vampire character. This is type of a character I would I play a yeah, I would play it, but I'd probably do it very differently. So to say about Blade Arsons, because they're a homebrew subdomain of Toreador, they're a bloodline of Toreador, is they're literally just Toreador. They have the same weakness, but they get lost in sword fighting rather than normal art. That's it. That's completely the difference. I love them because of that. They are such a mundane version of a homebrew, which I just love their motif and thing. So yeah, we got what we need. We're going to go with celerity because celerity is the main thing for them, unsurprisingly, but presence will be very useful for us. So we'll accept. I hope subtitles are on. We're not going to skip intro. They should be on. They were on last time. There's not like subtitles or cutscenes to really help much in this game. God, how long do we take in character creation? 11 minutes.
I want to show you something.
I wonder if you take the homosexual background, it changes, like the intro changes. I love the fake blood thing. Such an awkward. I've never actually played a social like Toreador. Also, the reason I'm building for combat is because I know that the game's hell with combat, so we're gonna kind of build into that. Also, I'm fully aware that a lot of this game does build into combat near the end.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
I mean, I'm kind of miniaturely obsessed
grant or deny the kindred
with
of this
what
city, the privilege of
Skella
silence.
says in that whisper.
Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society. Lest we
Also, I know what I think I'm going to go for this run.
Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
I'm pretty sure that's added.
Mr. Rodriguez would let
is
me
added
finish.
by the unofficial
I have
patch.
decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the
Like,
same
this has
rights.
got to be one of the most confusing
Let no one say I am
embraces for the
unsympathetic
actual
to the plights
person.
and causes of this community.
We are going to go through the
I thank you all
tutorial
for
because I think it
attending
makes
these
more
proceedings.
logical sense
And I
story-wise
hope
to go through it
their
rather than skipping out on it.
significance is not lost.
Hey, Corbin! How are you? We finally got around to it. Life hasn't got into the way, so it's a bit of a month late, this playthrough, but I mean, it's fine. November can be spooky. So can winter.
Your sire, tragic. My apologies. But you see,
drugged up on my
there is a
medication,
strict code
understandable.
of conduct that all
My
of us
morning
must
was My morning was
must
taken up by running around
adhere
for a prescription
wish
for
to
like a
survive.
current like ear infection.
When
So-
anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society.
the walking anime, like
Understand my
I
predicament.
love this game. They
Allowing
got
you to
facial
live makes
animation
me
down.
directly
Every other bit of
responsible for your
animation they did
subsequent
not.
behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
I've seen this play. I've
This
seen this intro
is
so
your
many
trial.
times.
You will be brought
Look
to Santa Monica. There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Alright. It's been a while since I played this game, so should be all fine. Should be all fine. We are actually gonna go through the tutorial because again, more sense. That's fair enough. Levels can be kind of strong. Like there is balance. I'm going to with the betrayed priest. Ooh, that follows set. That's gonna be interesting. I once had a friend who played a follow set in a vampire game. He took over the city.
How about that? Look, you know,
For a
probably
lot
lot
of
for you to take in, so,
back
why don't
dealing
you let me
and
show you
playing
the
people
ropes?
against
Wait a
each
second.
other. Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help.
Just because I'm
You
playing a
make it
female
back to
character, I
Santa
will not
Monica
do a
with your
female
eyes,
voice.
we'll trade life stories, okay?
Also, what I don't know why I made a social
about
character. One of the
this next
social,
time.
the social dialogues for this game for the unofficial patch. I know there's like a way to like undo it for the unofficial patch. Is in really difficult font and colors, and I hate it. It messes my dyslexia so much. Okay, I could use the help.
Alright. Why don't
Jack
we,
with the black.
step out back
Yeah?
here?
Yeah, let me just let's get out of this horrible place. I'm so glad they changed the intro to like make it look like you actually go to a different location.
Now, we ain't got much
It's
time, but I
it's a
figured
it's a
somebody
weird
should
thing
fill
which
you in on
always
the bare
annoyed
bones
me
stuff
in
at
the
least, you know.
base
Good
game.
shake your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what?
Oh man, we're popping.
Also,
a
the reason
cherry
Blade
here.
Artisan is in the thing is because it's a Toreador homebrew bloodline where they're just Toreadors who really like swords and sword fighting, and that's their weakness is they have this Toreador weakness. I'm not playing. I'm playing with the unofficial patch. That's basically it. Oh no, the other mod I'm using is no, that's not what I mean. I'm also playing with the texture mod. It's not a full-on texture mod. It just has a few little things called the 20th edition Vampire Bloodlines. Also, yes, I will be talking a lot over this dialogue because just go watch my first playthrough of this game on my YouTube with people. Won't he be a vampire? Actually, no, we'll go with the second one. It's been one of those nights I could use a drink.
Be sure though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain
But
them
no,
dry,
that's like
okay?
those are the only two
Might be
mods I'm
hard to
going
resist,
with because while I've played this game a lot, I haven't played a lot of different playstyles. I usually either play a Tremere or a Nosferatu, so you know. I don't know. Take that blood. And then I go over here. I'll look into some shaders.
Hell yeah, you're
But
feeling it. I can see it in your
I'm so
eyes.
glad
You're
that.
born
By the way,
again,
I'm
Fletcher.
so glad that the
Feel that
new unofficial
blood
patches
bubbling
include a
inside
mod
you,
loader.
lifting you up.
That is such a good thing.
That's what it's
Like now
all
you can have
about
like,
right there.
like I've got the mods I've actually got installed is the unofficial patch, Vanity Tribute mod, and the Final Nights mod, and I can play all of them and have them all installed now, and can just choose which one I want to play through the mod loader. It's great. It's so nice. It's great. When do I get a cape and do I pick the color?
All right, now
That's
you got
the best
blood,
line.
you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, Kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
I love how this game makes Jag seem like a normal person instead of the absolute insane weirdo he actually is.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right.
I'd say half of it is honestly on the voice actor. God, I forget. I know the voice actor. He's really famous, but the name's blanking in my head. I think it's half of his delivery. You know. So I'm going to live forever.
You can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross, shove it right up their ass. A steak, only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up with me. See what the ruckus is.
You do that. Yep. I know how this game works. I'm just going through the tutorial because it makes the most logical sense of story, in my opinion. Oh, wow, yeah, no, cool. Messing up on how to fix something
down
out.
Here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later.
The followers of Set aren't in this game, are they?
They're mostly
No, they're not. I don't think there's any.
assholes. That's all
I don't
you
think
can
there
do.
is any Set. Oh god, my foot's just gone to sleep. Oh god. So what's?
Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little
It just hit me that there's no mention of.
prince.
To be fair, it makes sense why this game doesn't reference Ravenos at least, but like.
No time for political rundown.
The only
Job one,
independent
get outta here
crime I think you
alive.
really meet is the
Sabbat might
Giovanni.
be mindless,
But this
they hit
this
like a
game
Mack
loves
truck.
pulling out like
Raging
random
savage.
stuff from like
Nothing a fledgling
at least the
like you
Asian
was
side of football.
Shh. Heads up.
Like
Back away.
someone who worked on this game actually read some of the Asian side of World of Darkness, and they've got my total respect for doing that. Also, I love all the fantasies around the one he is, the sheriff is. I think the most common one is he's a type of kindred from Africa, which is like a bloodline of Zamisi, I think, or like a Zamisi parallel. They both have Vistitude. I honestly forget what they're called, because I don't actually know that much about African World of Darkness outside of werewolves lore around it.
Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. Quest log, something I will actually look at. I also do love that all the hands have like unique models, especially like it doesn't really matter, but like obviously the Toreador has like those weird hand gloves, and like what else is there? There's the Nosferatu and stuff.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done.
I know it's just a model in
Not
game, but
exactly
it's
usual
really
life,
nice.
were you?
I know how to handle myself.
Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great,
congrats.
Now keep it to
To
yourself.
yourself.
You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Unlike, I do love, like, if you look at how each supernatural keeps himself secret, it's really interesting to see the different levels of how the hell do they not get caught on a daily basis. Like, vampires, it's like, there goes into a lot of explaining how a masquerade works as part of the name. Werewolves just have the concept of the veil and delirium that keeps them. Like, they will keep that a secret, and they will deal with, like, any, like, stuff that is consequent, and they will deal with, they will make sure they're scrubbed. Mostly Glasswalker's doing that, really, but it is interesting. Then you got mages who, Paradox does it kind of for them, but they're not really hiding as much, unless, like, you're Like, if you're open, the technocracy's gonna know about you and send a hit squad after you, but, like, you're not as secret for that reason. Like you'll probably have, like, a little cult, or at least some people who know about your magic who aren't evolved, but it's mainly because you don't want to be killed by the technocracy. Then you just have changelings who are kind of busted with the mist, just disguising all of their activities. Like, you can break the speed barrier fairly easily, sound barrier, fairly easily in changeling, if you roll high enough. And people just won't remember it. I've had a thing where a satyr just ran through New York above the speed of sound. I had to kind of take that into account when they were getting places, because I'm like, okay, they can just run that fast with a bit of power. All right, okay, cool. And no one will remember that. I don't know how I know wraiths are banned from interacting with humans, and I don't fully know how hunters, at least hunters before 5e, hid their supernatural powers, but they had like hunt net and stuff. Wait, I've still got a few people on my high school list. Why not?
Same reason you don't let you.
How does this character start with like 7 humanity? You're like, actually, there's a few people I want to just bully with my vampire powers.
Dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I see.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay, let's just look at this. Yeah, password chop shop. Yeah, no, I sometimes hate that, like, full notes escape just brings you to a menu, doesn't take you away from it. Whoops. But, yeah, no, there's words. I will say one thing in favor to V5. I do like the focus on the Masquerade in that game. Like, at least that's that's somewhat interesting. Then again, playing a gargoyle really does force you to think about Masquerade and stuff like that, because, like, yeah, no skill in hacking, I don't know. Like, that's safe. Chop. Like, last vampire character I played was a gargoyle, a free gargoyle, which was very fun. They had memory loss and a lot of, like, they'd recently escaped with Tremere who made them, but they don't really know how long they lived for due to the mental torture of the creation of a gargoyle. They had a lot of cool stuff going on with that, but it does really force you to think about the Masquerade if you're playing a non-human vampire, because, like, I was like, okay, cool. Flying is really, like, flying was my main advantage, and I had a lot of cool things. I basically became, since I had not obfuscate, Viscera is their power. Like, I can blend in with stone and melt into stone and stuff like that. I would honestly just sometimes, we had an Asmite on our team as well, so I sometimes just sat around and was like the tech guy for my Asmite, being like, okay, there's 4 people up here on this building that you're gonna have to sneak around like this. I was often feeding that information to my team. Scribe of Hearthstone is such a cool power. It's really useful. Like, it's insanely useful.
Fucking waste of unlife, these
one of my favorite powers that gargoyles have.
Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. Not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? I don't mind talking over this because this is entirely not in the tabletop and is just something for the video game.
Don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree.
Like, the only time this really comes up is for Ventru or vampires who are pretentious. Because a blood point is a blood point. If you say so. And humans have 10 of them. Total. You can only take 2, which is sometimes a 2 to 3, and that's sometimes really annoying if you need to use a power to get them. Let's say a little overzealous what happens then. This is just honestly explaining gameplay mechanics. Don't kill people while feeding, is what it comes down to. What's the beast?
The beast? It's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive.
I will say one of my characters it's not I do love how different interpretations of the beast work. Because I like the idea that sometimes the beast, while it is part of your soul, so it's personalized to each individual vampire, and while it is your animalistic instinct to feed, eat, and stuff like that, it's also personalized to you. Like, it's, if you're already a fairly animalistic gangrel, your beast could appear as like the bigger animal to your own soul, kind of thing. It's the apex predator to your creature in your mental scape. Like, I love personalized beasts. So if I kill someone,
innocent humans. If some asshole levels at 12,
it is like personalizing effects for like negative effects in World of Darkness is some of my like favorite things to do.
My favorite part, in fact.
Like, it's sometimes easier for other things. I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity. And
like,
don't
some examples is from a game I played. Got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful though.
A game I played in, mage game. I was playing a member of, I forget what house it's called, but I was playing a member of Order of Hermes, and she was a mage who dealt with fairies. She heavily dealt with fairies, invoked her spells through them, had like little rituals and she even had a curse on her, like she could not use technology past the Industrial Revolution. Or it'd like start breaking and stuff, like jinxes and stuff. That was fun. But I was like, we're in a case where we had to stop a train. This is the whole thing, and one of the party members was playing a Tefani, which is a Middle Eastern mage, like Flying Carpets, 1,000 Nights, that kind of idea, like that folklore and like Muslim folklore, that kind of stuff. And it says in their law is they specifically don't really care about Paradox, so our party was just kind of dealing with the fact that he was just like doing weird magical stuff. And because I was like, okay, cool, Paradox is already broken, I need to get inside this train, I might as well try some vulgar magic. Instantly failed that roll. Got 5 Paradox right off of that. Got a backlash instantly, which is kind of rare for M20, because M20's Paradox rules is fairly lenient. And I got my GM ruled it as my character became more elf-like, so my magic would make more sense within the station of the world, which I thought was a fairly cool way of taking Paradox. Paradox is less going to break your knees and will make it able that you fit in within the world's conventional magic. Worse than the mum's neck, that scarf tasted like old gym socks.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. We're not going to eat rats. We'll have to eat rats eventually, but we're not going to eat rats now.
Just couldn't bear it, huh? It's okay. Polite kindred society looks down on that kind of thing anyway.
I see, I'm not down with the road myself.
Got someone around.
Good old Jim Murphy socks, yes. The good old socks. Just one guy.
Too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
Across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side.
I will say there's one thing that Anti-Tribute mod does in this section, which I like way more than like I think should be put in a artificial patch as plus content, but that's a personal opinion. I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
Alright, go.
I need to even look. I don't think Jack has obfuscate, so I don't know how he gets across from here to the building without being seen. Whoops. Because it's really weird, because he's got a there's a combo discipline named after Jack. I forget what, I think it's a Bruja combo discipline with like obfuscate and something else. But it's like, Jack doesn't actually have, I think it's obfuscate presence combo discipline. But the weird thing is Jack doesn't actually have any of those disciplines. If I remember correctly, we can kill him before we... Okay, cool. We're gonna get caught. Yeah, I don't know why he came over to us there. That was weird. But, Jack doesn't actually have those disciplines from... Like, if you look at his stat sheet, which I forget when his stat sheet was revealed, maybe King give him a little too... Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Like, I would need to look at when Jack's stats were actually, like, if the character sheet was what book it was released in. Because I honestly forget. God damn it. I'm running, I forget which unofficial patch I'm running. I'm running the one where, I don't know if I'm running one where they put the mod loader in, so like, I will check after, I will check. I'm just gonna go inside the building, screw it, trying to kill him beforehand. That's what I've been trying to do. Mercy, no problem. Yeah, no, it's weird. I was like, huh. Okay, we're just gonna kill him after. We should have enough melee to do that.
Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too.
Probably doing it on you. Don't have to die.
He's probably
I've done this. Okay, that's pretty green.
Sabat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just
I do realize the long-term Sabat ideas I've had in my head is a La Sombra who's part of, I honestly forget, I know I'm rocking my head back and forth, I'm doing that consciously, by the way. Sounds good, I can get my little frustration worked out. Is part of the Sabat which keeps their Masquerade up is because while the Sabat does not care about the Masquerade as a concept, they still understand that if they go around killing a lot of people, they're gonna get hunters. They're gonna get hunters drawn to them, and that's a really bad idea. I was born ready.
Go get him.
Got it. Wait. Okay. Wait. Did it not give me the pipe? Okay. No. Yeah. You get the pipe for being in. Okay, that's what actually having a high melee at the beginning does. Alright.
That's that. Sounds like we got another pack moving in though. Sabat are going all out.
So like there's a group of La Sombra which actually like I don't know if it's a solely La Sombra group, but it's a group in the Sabat which deal with like the whole cleaning up the messes that they cause. And that's the Sabat idea I've had. It sounds like a good strategy. Like someone who's part of that group. But I do realize that makes me the uttermost killjoy of the pack. With whichever pack I'm in, because I'm like, guys, can we not like just murder indiscriminately? Because that's going to make my life harder for this cleanup.
Stop.
Yes.
You. Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm going to radio this in and swap.
Did they change the voice actor for this? Like, I haven't changed my version of the unofficial patch, but I remember the voice actor being a lot more rough. I hate... I get why they do different fonts, but as a dyslexic person, this is... The red one is honestly the worst. No, but Swallow comes down, I'll drive the gun down here, we'll go with 3, we're playing at Toreador. Most men don't fear me until it's too late. Wow, smart and sexy.
Look, lady, I don't know what you want, and I'm not about to take a...
We are not going to send this man to his death. Show me a way out, because you can do that, and I'm not taking a hit to the humanity this early.
It's up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Better stay here, it's too dangerous for you. So, the anti-trivia mode actually changes these guys, like the Sabat members down here, to just like the standard gang members, because of what Jack says earlier about the warehouse, which makes more sense to me, if with what Jack says, but it's fine. It's fine.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More than area. We're gonna have to blood buff our way through here, which is an annoying fact. Because we're not gonna have lockpicking as a main skill, so that's gonna be very interesting for me because I usually play characters with lockpicking. So like playing a character without it's gonna be Ooh, flip. That was a messy fight. Oh my god. Was playing a character without is gonna be a bit strange to me because I won't be able to get around obstacles I used to be able to
No
get
need to
around.
go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over
Meet you
there.
there. Don't let them
Because I think stealth is one of if I'm not there in 10 minutes, call present. I think stealth is one of the most efficient ways to handle situations in Okay, wow, this is the presence room in this game, so oh, we got. It's the first time we've been damaged. And this is gonna be the celerity room. Yes. Let's see it. Pretty sure celerity just makes everything go in slow motion while you're zooming. Okay, celerity effects. Can you disappear now? Celerity? Okay, cool. The game's broken. No, it's not broken. Get the zooms. Yes. Celerity is great. Like, I have a hard time disconnecting how good celerity is in the tabletop from the video game because it's really good.
Humans, gangbangers, protecting
It's
their
really
turf.
good.
I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
They've probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy.
You were a pirate.
Practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
This just makes Jack sound like he comes from a time without guns, but he was like a
Some
pirate.
are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay, like, Jack comes from a time where guns were fairly common, and from a profession where guns were kinda needed a lot. It's closed. This is what I need. Yeah, we're not doing firearms. Yeah, ground floor. Okay, cool. What do we need? We're gonna use celerity. I wanna equip my this. We're gonna. Come on, no. Okay, presence, celerity. Okay, that worked out way better than I expected. I mean, we're still on a negative for blood, but I mean... Pick up this. Hey, Jack.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it. It's all over.
Till the next night when the Camarilla finds.
I love they
somebody to
just give
strike
you
back.
2 XP, so
Very
not enough to
nice,
get
and all that,
legitimately
so
anything.
on and so on and so on.
I'm already getting a
Well,
headache.
To be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
We'll go, just thinking about it.
Oh, boy.
We're not actually the smartest.
For you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but nah, hell, you'll figure it out.
I do like how this game introduces, like, the factions. I'll sleeve over it, but I would like to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round.
That's unrelated.
Tomorrow.
Also love you, Joe, yeah.
I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
You receive some experience points. Left click to continue. Cool. Okay, so, what do we have? We have practically nothing. Is the answer? Not by the end of this game, we're gonna have quite a bit then, but we, take that. Let's put on Devil Knight. Blood packs, we won't need to take right now. We have, hey, password for your computer is sunrise, keep cash in the drawer, it's yours, I dropped an email to your address, come over when you're settled. Mercurio, god damn it, I always do that. At your convenience, please come and visit my house in downtown. I will leave this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, a light in this verse. Such power I sense since one so young. Come find me where burns a mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere region. Okay, Strauss. I still need to figure out how you get out of that. We have, I think we have some money here. Yeah, we have 100. And yes, email. I do love, yeah. I wish one thing, like, I get why it does this, and it's a fairly simple, no, I am not using the clan mod. I did not install that. I am playing fairly, just the unofficial patch. Like, I know, but no, we are not using the clan mod. I would need to download that future order, because I'm playing because despite playing this game a lot, I've now actually played a Toreador social character in it, so I was like, might as well play a bit more, homebrew. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, the character's name. I get distracted way too easily. Maria L. God, my French. Why don't I name my character something French? A language I have difficulty pronouncing. Etul, whatever. Obviously there's a space here because that's her last name, but like, it looks really awkward in email. But I do love that they just use your character's name. A reminder. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting him as LaCroix. Whoops, Dang, enlargement, delete. Oh wow, you just need to hit 2 to delete, like D to delete. Looking for the lazy-ass ex-husband who was late on his alimony payment? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further than Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter. You can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come down to A and B Kilpatrick's Bail and Bonds. If you got a deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. This is legitimately the strangest way that this game leads you to a quest finder. Like, honestly. There are so many quests which rely on, like, not so many, there's like 2 quests which rely on the computer, and this is your only hint. It's kind of amazing. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place when you get situated. We'll talk about what you'll need to do to get the job done. I'm gonna pick up the explosives right now, some astrolite. I should I should come back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to me in the next alley and building. Okay, cool. I'm failing at reading already. The game begins. A pawn moves. I need to look into fan theories about who the friend is, because I honestly forget what the most common fan theory is. I don't believe we can break into this. We have no lockpicking. Yeah, we're not getting into that. And the key does not spawn until later, I believe. Until a quest is triggered. Can we actually get into that one? It's a mouse chewing on cables intensely, yeah. I mean, okay, can we... This is just wasting more blood. Gotta be honest. Yeah, okay, cool, we could break in. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the player. Police baffled. God, I will always click escape and stuff just what? I don't believe there is a book in this place. Again, in Antediluvian mod, this is where you come if you're an Agaraja or Zamisi. Like, this is a place you need to come to. Game, please. No money, let's go. Let's go into that.
You got some change, lady?
Here's not much, but I hope it helps.
That's very nice, thank you.
We are gonna feed on you though. Because I am not a Ventru who cannot drink on people. But this is I'm playing this character much more like how I'd actually play a Vampire Masquerade character in my own time on my own tabletop games. Hence why my stats are all kind of all over the place. But hey, this does do a good job of showing how you will always feel like you don't have enough points. My character creation, at least. I don't.
Yes, is there something I can...
do I have enough persuasion or seduction to, like, actually just deal with this? What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago.
Because you can take this guy's money, I think, if you have persuasion, or is it intimidation?
It's rather a dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he said.
No, I have presents. I'm gonna get out of here. Do I lose talking to him?
Of all the places to have car problems.
God damn it. Oh, no, I don't. I don't lose talking to him. I will probably do that later, because I'm pretty sure I can quickly find someone to drink blood from. Yes, I can. Because this should not, hopefully, cause any issues. God damn it. Masquerade violation already. Yeah, I'll reload. I'll reload from that. Come on, game. I didn't think yeah, blah, 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 blah.
You got some change, lady?
Sorry, I'm just like, damn, alright.
That's very nice, thank you.
Me forgetting how this game... Alright, cool. I have to be more sneaky. I didn't realize more NPCs than one would go down there. This time, it sounded of someone dying instead of a phone. Okay, what are we gonna do? Because there's a lot of conversations we have to get through in Santa Monica, because we got Nox over there. We got this car guy, which honestly I forget how you can just make him like a blood doll. I think you guys seduce him, but I honestly forget fully how you're meant to do that. And we got Trip. We'll go talk to Trip first, actually. We'll get the quest from Trip, I think.
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
what's your name?
Call me Trip. I own this shop.
Okay, I'm pretty sure to get the mission we gotta go with. They call you Trip. That's a weird name. Are you doing drugs?
No, not really. Sorry.
Not really. There's a clinic across the street. I can get something I can get you something for a discount.
Thanks. You new to Santa Monica?
Yeah, I guess I am. Is
It's
it
not a
that
big
obvious?
surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Why do they come here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
I'd like to buy
All right,
something.
here's
Oh,
what
yeah,
we
no, I
got
can't
today.
get anything really good. Yeah, I haven't even got the discount. So, also, if people are not around for the first time I played a VTM stream, I have a mod. I have one mod installed. A mod which is just a texture mod, but does nothing specifically else interesting. Let's see if I can find any instances of it in Santa Monica. Me trying to remember if I can find instances of it in Santa Monica, because the easiest place you can find references is in downtown. It's usually a little smoke. Actually, there is one place in Santa Monica I can show off, which is down here. Because this should be now Endron. Oil and gas. Yeah, no, we'll go down there to the drug mission goes into the top of it, but we'll be going there quickly. Yeah, we got Endron, oil and gas, which it usually isn't that. Usually it's some bland thing, not bland thing, some side go quickly drop a save. There's our old saves. I think there's our old, I'd say, yeah, Griffiths Parks. Basically I have a mod called 20th edition, which basically brings, yes, the best guy to drink from in Santa Monica. Top tier. Let's go talk to Nox, and then we've got then we have to probably gonna do the get the morphine and all that stuff.
Hey, how's it going, girl?
Do I know you?
Oh man, wait, say that again.
No.
You, oh man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
Let me look. Look, I know. Look, I don't know what you I don't know what you think you know, but I'd recommend you forget it.
Hey, I work for a vampire. I don't know how much I should tell you, but oh man, damn, it would be awesome to talk to someone else on the inside.
I don't know if I have enough intelligence from this run to understand if Nox is tricking us. Yeah, I might just know. I might know what you mean.
Hell yeah! Oh man, I knew.
Because I don't think, because I'm not playing an intelligent-based character.
Oh man, this is great. I saw your teeth and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh man.
Are you a vampire? How do you know all of this?
I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my
I don't know why the camera does this.
goddamn mind.
You said you're a ghoul. What is that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire
God,
power.
Santa Monica is
Can heal
such
plague
like a
and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. And
such an
the
iconic bit in this game. You seem to enjoy it.
It's awesome! Man, after that first date to vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made
Oh
me feel like
jeez,
I
old
was better
man,
at
yeah.
everything. Felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Who is the nasty dude?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, But
I do
think
like
that's a
once you see through his
It's
ploy,
really
he
cool to be
drops
talking
like
to these
how he
people, because
talks.
I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master. So I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
Well, we'll be like, don't be an idiot. Of course you can tell me.
Hey, chick. Just because I'm a ghoul and you're some cool vampire, you don't need to treat me like crap.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh man, you make me so mad.
I apologize. What are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I want to.
Okay, like I read that way lighter than
Well, hey,
the toad it
it's been
was.
great
That
talking to
was
you,
a
man.
mistake.
But I better be going. Oh man, you know, important stuff to do.
Yeah, see you around. Okay, time to go in here. I know I'm doing some. I mean, we need to come in here anyway.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
I'm just bringing my friend who's been treated some personal items.
Alright, go on back.
Alright, time to do this quest quickly.
Please, get a doctor.
I'll see what I can do.
My insides, it hurts so bad.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're gonna
Oh
have
my
to wait
god,
outside
game?
like everyone else. No exceptions.
But there's a girl over there and I think she's
See
dying.
Here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her. Keep her awake.
But
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
okay.
If I could only rest for a
You
second.
have 2 people waiting for treatment. Yeah, they have 2 people waiting for treatment. There's not enough. There's not a room. Have you seen how small this hospital
Can
is?
someone call my grandma, please?
Stay with me. I can save you. Honestly, I have no idea how far in Santa Monica we'll get. My hope is we can do a lot of the side quests. Hopefully. Before doing maybe my blood can save you. Because I want to get that XP, because it's going to be useful before the big final, like, warehouse mission. You alright?
You... Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Nothing. I must go now. Close the door. Cool. They will never see that coming again. Also, they put another person in this room with you, which I 100% is because people just use him as a feeding bag. Because that's how I've always treated Malcolm in this game. Actually, no, they put, like, medical equipment in this room. I can't read that. Okay, so... we have computers for grandmas. Can we actually use this book? Oh, we can actually use it. To begin, put the foot pedal on the desk and push the power button on the metal box. This is the house for your computer friend, Chip, the enchanted electronic pixie that can do 48 billion calculations per second. Wow, that's fast, Chip. Do you see an image that on the magical computer window? Reading this will boost your computer skill. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I remember we're gonna. I don't. With war specs, how much? Control C. Okay, so with all specs on, we have computer free. Okay, Lakers. One, a little help. Danny, I could use a little help down here. Can you go up to control substance for morphine? I'm pretty busy right now. Thanks, F-Dog. Next. No, it's not my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know if they were out or upstairs. Maybe you can get some from Malcolm's office. By the way, your mother wears combat boots. Oh shit, that's cold. But I'll make sure to knock before I go in. Hate to catch him in the middle of the pelvic examination. And by the way, tell your mum to stop calling me. I have no idea who is on the other end of that computer, like who's sending those emails. Like, I assume this game would make it a character, but we just absorbed that pill bottle. Oh great, I've got lockpicking as well. We're just gonna go for our blood. We can't get in here, actually. Yeah, okay, cool. We just can't get in there. Yeah, no, Dag switch guns to lockpicking. Yeah, okay, cool. That is honestly one of the first times I haven't been able to, just grab the key. Where's the key to that room? Like, I've never known this room to have a key. Can't get through that yet. Like, there must be, because, like, that's the room with the morphine in it. Get behind the glass door. Okay. Can I even do that right now? Oh, I need to go out and through. You have to access... I mean, you can get down behind the glass door through, though I do believe you. You gotta go for this anyway. Yeah, no, let's try going to the upper floor. Because we gotta go to the upper floor anyway. We gotta get stuff from there. Because I know there's a way to get around it by going through, like, when you need to see the corpse mission. Okay, cool. We can just blood buff through this door. Alright. Well, blood buff is still activated. Let's see if we can get through here. No, oof. Not having lockpicking is really brutal. Yeah, no, we're not getting through that door. Ow. Ooh. Woo. I'm pretty sure this guy does have keys on him, though.
This area is
Whoops.
for hospital staff only.
You're much too handsome to be working in a place like this. Yeah, let's... Does this work? Wait, I just remembered I had bad taste, excuse me. Want to find out if you're daydreaming. Oh, that's how we get keys. We're gonna take his blood, though. Sorry, that's really funny. It's mean, but it's funny. Didn't realize... And I learned how to teleport. Whoops, no, I didn't want to... Okay, we have to lockpick this one. Okay, we can get through that with blood buffing at least. Okay, cool. We can get through to this. Which... Controlled substance door, SC door. I remember these actually having combinations you can learn, but I forget what they are. Yeah, we failed. Just tell me what it is. Yeah, no, we're not getting past that currently. So I have to look around for something. Pretty sure... No. Okay, they're both difficulty 4. Wow, that's the only... Is that literally the only room that it goes to? That's really disappointing if that's the only place that the keys go to. Okay, so we got... Hey Jason, can you reset Malcolm's password to me? It's to Pankia. Pankia? Okay, cool. Don't think there's anything else around here. Like, I know there's ways to learn what these codes are, but like... Oh! A maintenance room key. Cool, we got the maintenance room key. Nice. I think there actually might be another... Yep. Okay, cool. Button. Flip fizzle. Okay, game. I am a genius, yes you are. If I get... There you go, got in. Okay, so I can't get down into there. That's gonna drop me right down. This should be able to get me into rooms I couldn't previously get into. I can already get into this room. Can't get into that room. So let's go down, because I'm gonna need to get the morphine and some other stuff. But I don't know how I'm gonna get controlled substances yet. That's gonna be a bit of a pain. We'll see if we can... We just need to... okay, cool. And we got Malcolm off his... This is a... Is that really where that comes out to? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane. That's such an insane process. Okay, email. And here, does my dyslexia screw me up? Okay, okay, cool. My dyslexic did screw me up. Dyslexia, that's... okay. God, I'm googling how you meant to spell this correctly now. Pankia. I'm spelling that wrong already. Cool. We're just quickly. Played so many good hackers and lockpicks and sneaks. Oh wait, I can't actually get back up because... oh wait, I can't blood buff. I mean, while we have it, let me just quickly rush up to see if... no, I'm not gonna have enough time. God, blood buff eats up your thing. Eats your blood points. Do I believe this person's hostile to me anymore? That's good. This is like free, isn't it? Yeah, difficulty free. And this is... I can just get into this one. I can't open it, but I can get into it. Wrong room. Goddamn. Okay, how do you spell this? I'm writing this down. I'm writing this one down so I don't forget. Okay, P A. Thank you for that, Pansia. Cool. Let's quickly go back down and get his email, and after that, blackmail him, and then I think we could get the drugs, though it's going to be a little difficult for us right now. Dear God. We're gonna go for our blood pool. We're gonna need to actually make use of blood doors, I feel. Something that my Tremere previously couldn't do because they did not have enough social stats. Okay, tonight. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked on, Paige. Do I really have to ask you twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want to, but I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test, please. Paige, as discussed, we have access to your latest drug trial data. Thank you. The usual payment has been deposited into... Huh! I did not honestly think Malcolm did drug trials. That's actually pretty cool. He must be pretty high up in the industry if he's doing drug trials. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over, and if you should want to show me any of my appreciation, you just have to ask Paige. And finally, Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town Thursday. I brought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you could pick up some donuts and orange juice on your way home for breakfast? I think that's the last of it. I wonder. I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's the same password. That'd be really unsafe. Yeah, it's something. That's not the same one. Okay, time to blackmail him. Hey, Malcolm.
I told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
You, Malcolm, your wife know about your affair?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
I guess you don't care if your wife finds out then.
Me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
I'll just forward that email from Paige to Tina as Sunburst. Oh, they changed it to Sunburst. That's really cool.
Wait now. What do you want?
Yeah, okay, $75.
But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later.
We do not have enough.
Now never speak to me about that again.
Put it somewhere in your office, dog. I'll collect it later. Okay, cool. We just walked into some guy getting brain surgery and it's like, hey guy, can you just give me this money? Cool concept. Blackmail a tattooer instead of blackmailing him in Citri. Okay, yeah. That would be actually pretty cool. We're getting shot. I'm fully aware. We can hide from the police. Yeah, no, we're not getting into that yet. I am full intended of just waiting here, because I'm pretty sure we can wait out the police siren here.
Hey.
Ah, damn it, nah. Whoops. My hopes got too high. I know where we need to go. My hopes got too high. Sadly, we still... I'm pretty sure the note for what the passwords are up here are like at least somewhere in this hospital. Oh, we're just gonna drop down here. Hopefully the police detention goes away. Police, you are under arrest. Hands up. They don't know I'm here. Perfect crime. Perfect crime. Can we actually do anything down here currently? I don't think we can. Cadavers. This is the weirdest way I've done this, and it's entirely because I don't actually have the skills I usually do in this point. Okay, we can actually see that allspace. God, we're gonna need to get some blood after this. Cobwell, yeah, okay. There's nothing in there yet. Wow, how homophobic of the police forcing you to announce this is under threat of some violence. Come on, game, please. Oh, physics. Okay, game. Cool. Should be able to get into here now. Which puts me in the back rooms of this place. Somewhere in the hospital. Which I'm pretty sure we know about. I'm really hoping there's a note which tells us what the thing is upstairs. Freezers, which I will not have a high enough password to get into right now. Because I'm pretty sure it's a 4 for this. No, it's 3. I could actually do it, but I don't have enough blood. I feel like I should be able to. Okay, nothing in there. Damn it. Alright, cool. I really hate how you went to... Okay, cool. We're just gonna sneak out of the back. Okay, cool. Let's just go back out of the hospital. Because I really don't know how you're meant to find out the password to get into that CS cabinet. Because I know there is a way. I honestly just have forgotten it. We should go meet Malcolm after this, at least, because we got the morphine. And we haven't got Trent what he wants though, but like I honestly do not know how we're meant to find that. We are just gonna go through the back. Perfect. I honestly forget how long it takes for the crime to disappear, so we're just gonna... We're just gonna do a big loop. A big loop to get back to,
It's a nice night out, huh?
Malcolm's house. Then we're gonna find some blood, and then we're gonna... Mercurio. Oh yeah, sorry, Mercurio, no Malcolm. My fault. Me messing up that. And once we give Mercurio what he needs to survive, I'm gonna still do some side quests, because I want some XP.
Mother's ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? Oh, I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped.
Stay with me. What happened?
I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Okay, that's... Sorry, hang on. Okay, sorry. I just got an email being like, your stats from your stream on the 11th of November. And I'm like, today is the 11th of November. Why did I get that? Hang on. Hang on. My channel. Did my... Okay, did it break? Was there like a break that I didn't notice? I'll have to look that up after. I was just like really curious. I was like, why the hell am I getting I'm on British time zone. Or whatever it is right now. Daylight savings time. I just like, why am I getting an email right now? It's so bizarre. Okay, we're gonna go with... It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you. I'll check out what happened after.
I verified him. Organization seemed
After the stream. I was just really confused.
Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop.
It's the 11th for me. Is the... Am I reading? No, it's the 10th. Sorry. I read the date wrong.
It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it.
That's just me. I've read the date wrong. Because, like, the streamlines... Should have it says the email in with the month first, then the day, so I got confused. So I was just like, yeah, no, that's my fault.
Had to crawl to my car, call my ass up.
Yeah, no, that's my fault.
The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together.
Unless I somehow did some weird time travel shenanigans. Yeah, no, it's like God. It's like wait, 11th of the 10th. Okay, so it's 11th of November now. Where are these bastards? I was like, oh, alright, Streamlabs. But still, apparently something happened with the stream, so I'm gonna have to check that out when I, how do I get it back? When I, have to stream. I'll figure out what happened afterwards.
I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I already have some here. Hold still.
Holy Christ! I needed that.
You're welcome. I'll come back when I have the Astrolite. Goodbye.
One more thing about the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Yeah, no, it would be weird. It would be very weird. Again, I'm not a time traveler. Unless I don't know. Good to know, goodbye. Good to know, goodbye. Okay, so... I don't exactly know how we're gonna do trips, I don't exactly know how we're gonna do trips mission, considering we need at least hacking 4? And I don't have hacking 4. Unless I can somehow figure out... hey buddy, I'm really gonna hope I have enough seduction for this. What are you doing here? You should have saved before, because I know this guy's like dialogue tree can be really annoying.
This time of night. Rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic.
Let's see
by
if you have enough
Germany,
seduction to like... looking for a little company?
I'm happily married to my work. And I have a wife, too.
Okay, okay, no, we don't have enough. You could just... Okay, you just want to admire me and try. We'll go
I
with that.
suddenly got the urge to walk down that.
I don't know if this
dark
allows
and
us because there's a
foreboding
way
alley
you can
over
just
there.
use this guy like a
Yeah,
blood bag, like for people up in like nightclubs. Is he actually gonna? Is he following me? Nope. Okay, yeah, he is following me. Please. Okay, cool. We actually have a where. Please don't break this. Hopefully this doesn't break the masquerade. Nope, he's leaving.
Good.
Let's get his blood.
The taxpayers are certainly not getting their money's worth here.
Alright, guy. Alright. Is that what you're going to say after being drunk and almost dry from a vampire? Damn. Damn, alright. Okay, so what do we do? Because we're gonna have to like deal with the top floor of that later anyway. So we should just probably go to the beach, pick up the Thin Blood quest, and go do that, hopefully.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there's torn in two. By the looks of it, you think
Well, what's his temporary tax fraud is internal?
What could you possibly
The true meaning of life.
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different. Whatever killed him knew.
There's one thing I wish the 20th edition mod included, but it's not 20th edition. It's more revised Time of Judgment plot points. So like Santa Monica comes up in Changeling the Dreaming with AI. I forget the changeling's name, but they're one of the most cruel people like you will find in Changeling. They're not as bad as like the Clear main and like one of the evil antagonists of the saying. But she's basically a rock star, like a punkish rock star who plays a lot of gigs in like a nightclub on the Santa Monica, near the Santa Monica Pier. And she ravages people, and ravaging in Changeling the Dreaming is how you get your glamour. For you basically gain your glamour by forcing someone to create the best piece of art they could ever create in their life. And that art is so beautiful that you've ripped out every bit of glamour that this person could possibly make. Like every bit of creativity, every bit of joy, spark, and disappointment from their life, you ripped out and took it as your own energy. This eventually causes the person to commit suicide because you've ripped out all creativity from them and life. She's done this to multiple leading men of multiple punk bands, and there's some end time events which happen around her, which, you know, to be fair, she's a bit of a scumbag anyway.
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you're looking for.
How do you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Weird. Well, that's new. Thanks. I'm gonna pick up the steak. Hey Beckett, what's up? Just leaves me, babe. Just leaves me. I'm gonna pick up the Thin Blood quest, and then we're gonna go do that quest. But quickly, I'm looking for something in here. There you go, bubblegum. has porn studying to do. Yeah. Yes, she does. But there's a lot of interesting. Though LA isn't like main hub of like changeling lore. Usually, most changeling stories in lore take place in San Francisco. So you get like a lot of like lore around there. To the point where that queen is absolutely, if I remember correctly, the Duchy of San Francisco. She's not the greatest. But I could be wrong. Sleeping more children. Is it called More Children? I forget what it's called. The more trilogy of whatever it's called. It does have a lot of focus on San Francisco, as that's where it takes place.
You have been. No, you are going to China.
What are you talking about?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father?
I want to know what this conversation is like as a Malkavian. You're not making any sense.
For the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Come on, tell me more.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Wait, do you know about murder on the pier?
Yes. The killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, and to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Damn, alright. I hadn't played I finished the campaign the first time on stream last year, and knowing actually that just straight out tells you what the quest result is really just hits me damn, alright. Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can you tell my fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not.
Oh God, it's $100, isn't it?
All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
$100. I'll give you 20. Here are my questions.
Again.
What's gonna happen over the next few
Crimson
nights?
Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
Crimson Ship must be referring to the Elizabeth, whatever it's called. He's not who she says is, and is going to burn is. I'm assuming referring to the leader of the Wang Kuei of the sea. I forget her name. Elizabeth Dane. Dinosaurs must be the museum. He's furious, a man with the crest, the voice in the darkness, boss. I guess that's referring to LaCroix? But I don't know who the voice in the darkness and boss might be referring to. Ming Zhao, yes. Who we have no idea what Dharma she's actually part of. Most people think she's part of Bone Shadow. Oh, is it Gary? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Chinese Brothers is referring to more of the Wang Kuei boss fight. Follow the light at the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go? Which I'm pretty sure where do you want to go is referring to the final choice you make with the taxi. Follow the lights at the end of the tunnel. I'm not entirely sure what. Could be Nosferatu Warrens, but... who can I trust?
The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others tread carefully.
Who are my enemies?
Many. Everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
So who has a job I
Those
can
with
do?
a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
Any advice which would save my life?
Don't open it.
I hit 5th grade. Who ruined my art project? So am I going to win after this is all
Whether
said
or
and
not you
done?
win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
I did buy this game. Goodbye. Did buy this game on Steam and played it with unofficial patch. Then I learned there's an official, unofficial patch.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
What are you talking
If the
about?
head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Oh, I forgot we can just... If he's killed with a holy stake, sure. Interested in purchasing it?
But first, I had another question. How about blood transfusions?
Do
If
I
get a
have
full
enough
blood
persuasion to do
transfusion,
this?
I can become human again, right?
Oh, sure, if it's unicorn blood.
Unicorn blood?
Oh, there are vampires with no such things as unicorns?
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
Yeah, I may also find some special chewing gum to erode your fangs.
Sucks, bro.
I mean, unicorns do exist in the dreaming, but like... No vampire really knows about the dreaming. See any guys with bats come through here?
I don't know. Talk to E. Guy without a shirt.
Right, thanks. I don't know why you can be mean to him. That seems cool.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
That's cool. Mind if I chill with you? AKA Mr.
Be my guest.
Yes.
But you be the first. Most of the time.
I really
types
wish this
run
game
us
had a
off,
reference
or
to
in the case of some
Changeling.
of
Like,
the
it has a
long
reference
faces
to like a
we
lot
get
of
around here.
things.
Killers
but-
on sight.
What? Why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
I'm new to this myself. What's a thin blood?
I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
For a start, what clan are you?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How'd this
I
happen
just
to
come
you?
to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's
My
been
friend
about 6 months now.
revealed the most
Every night during the
unsettling
finals, I
truth
used to
about
hit
these
the
thin
local
bloods
diner after the
as
beach
a joke
parties fizzled out
when
in
I
the
did this
AM.
first time on the stream.
That's where I met
They said the thin bloods sleep in the sand. Like they just dig a giant pit of sand, go into it, pile it on top of them, and that's how they avoid the sun. Please continue.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone and
Go on.
she
Sand
tried to
pierce,
tell me what
yes.
she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is Lily dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
You do know you're vampires, right?
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Are these all thin bloods as well?
Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some
That's-
such thing from their home cities.
That's
More in
really
the dark
weird
than
this
I
bat
am.
would do
They're a good
that.
bunch, but well, they've been through a lot.
Like, I know it's about fairly religious with their belief system, and they believe in antediluvians and the apocalypse and the final nights and all that stuff. But considering they're the only group which actually, like, allows caitiffs into the sea, and it's really hard to tell if, like, at least in this edition, if anybody's some caitiffs unless like you do some like testing. Maybe I'll look into this whole
Hope you had
thing.
better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll go ask around, see what I can dig up.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper, and the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Any ideas why I should begin looking for information?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
I'll see what I can do. Goodbye.
Thin blood. Looks thick enough to me.
Oh my god. Let's go do this Thin Blood quest, and that will lead us to Kirkpatrick, and we can do his quest. And then we got some XP under our belt, and we can go get Astrolite. And then I go bang my head against the wall because I realize I got to get some werewolf blood, and I don't exactly know how I'm going to do all that. Okay, let's...
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as
I wonder how many
two-man
nights
job
this game
that I'm
actually takes
proposing.
place over.
Then he luck the two of you are
Because it
already
takes place in
involved.
2004, and in old lore, when this game was being released, like the end times happens, like I guess a couple months after this game.
Something I can help you with.
No, nothing.
Goodbye then.
I'm pretty sure you can actually kill this guy here. I don't know what exactly
What'll it
happens
be,
with the
honey?
quest if you kill him here. Have you ever seen any pale, kind of strange looking types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
Have you ever heard of the term thin blood?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
That would be interesting to do. I will save and try and kill him. I don't think I can do it yet. Try to remember, where did you hear it?
I know I've heard that
Because I don't think I have enough like power to read. Maybe a kind of strange Priyo said something about it recently.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First
We'll
decent
give
human
it a
being
shot.
I've seen in here for years. Not like all the
Like, it's
junkies
really
and crazies
difficult, but I know you
see.
can do it if you build
Yeah,
correctly.
I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that. Okay, let's load game, save game. Let's save. Okay, presence, celerity. Oh, did they change it? Yeah, no, they didn't. Yeah, that's just why it's difficult to beat him, because it's like he does so much aggravated. Yep. Load game. I'll give it another shot. I don't have any blood bags on me, so I can't save I can't like heal mid combat. And he gets like a free shot on you for that as well. Yeah, no. Got absolutely destroyed there. Wow, what a cheater. Yeah, he just goes into like his big final form and just absolutely murders you. I think the only couple ways that you can do it is if you're like a Tremere and you just upgrade Thaumaturgy, because you can do quite a bit of damage to him with that, and obviously have blood armor to like. That's good.
Hey, hold it!
Whoops. Yep. Yep. I don't think I could do it. You could also cheat back. Nah, let's not do that. We're just gonna carry on with the story. Okay, look. Oh yeah, we do need to sell these pill bottles, don't we? We got a bond for Rove Totem. We got a bag, and we got a photo of a woman. A message on the back that reads August 3rd, Santa Monica Lily. Okay, so we actually know roughly. Like, this must take place in like October or something at least. Not that you should, but you like general, not specific. Yeah. I mean, another way you can beat this guy at the start is to do the weird glitch. You know, the glitch where you can just, like, gain, like, infinite stat points at the beginning of the game? You could, like, max out your physicals and your combat abilities and then, like, upgrade, get, like, high-level disciplines and do it. Why am I coming this way? I need to get the blood for one thing. Oh, yeah, to sell the drugs. I don't need them. The only way to play, yeah. That glitch is so easy to do that there's dialogue from Jack with it. We need to get the blood. We need to get those 3 packets of blood for the guy on the thin blood. Time to go to Alpha Kilpatrick's crime computer. Yeah, I discovered that completely. Me too. I discovered that completely on accident when I played the game a while, like ages ago. How much XP do we have? We have 6. We could get our presence up. We could also get our subterfuge up and our melee up. That'd cost 6. That'd cost 4. I do love that as an engine slide now. I love. Fun side note, I think Jack's dialogue when you do that is like partially from if you try and shoot him and throw. Oh, is it? That's cool. I do like I don't know. I like the note that like the reason I realize that is it really does make the World of Darkness feel way more connected. Which is good. Like, vampires would not care about, like, Pentex or Endron, but just having that be in the background is really nice.
Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
I too get up from my computer by snapping into place.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hey, welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
You run this place, I assume?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
I don't see any employees.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica doesn't sound like a good place to be living.
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Sounds like Santa Monica has seen better days.
Yeah. I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
You got a lot of bail jumpers, I assume?
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on him.
That's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe I could find him for you
I
instead?
don't feel right cutting costs and loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
I'll find him. Goodbye.
Thank you,
And
Gomez,
let me see if my alphabet.
Well, this
Okay.
girl's gotta pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials.
No.
But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up.
Because
Should I
we're
say?
looking for. I have actually sat down and read all of these, by the way. In my own time, I once read through everything.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test?
I wonder if this changes anything. One written, da da da.
Is that week old fish?
Now, try this.
Yeah, just come in and be like, hey man, I'm just here to help. Bond, connection, sure. No, local void, subject's corpse identified, being held at the medicine clinic, or if it's no, so it's an extra kid. I wonder if that changes the quest. Z, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tor and Rolfius.
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Like you wouldn't give a random I get why for quest things, but it's really funny if you look at it like normal world. Immigration case, bond amount $50,000, type of bond, collateral, car, red, lightning bird, 77. CA play Joy Coney. No, go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts. Casual racism. Let's go, let's go to the converter, like, legitimately. Let's go, get that thing, and once we get that... Forget where... Yeah, no, Lily's journal's in here, and that sends us to the hospital. Well, luckily we can get there fairly. We can get us down into the bottom of it fairly quickly and easily. I say quickly and easily. We just open the glass door. It's this. Thank God the game didn't break. This iron pipe is like the most annoying thing. Oh yeah, I can't pick it up yet. Hang on. Hang on, I'm coming back and getting that. Give me a sec. I'm getting my XP. I'm getting all the cash worth now. Let me just go quickly to Trent and sell some stuff. I should have sold all the stuff from the start anyway. I was hoping to get a discount so I can get a slightly bit more money, but it's cool. Oh my god. Game. Reload. I don't know where the reload's gonna send me, but I got stuck. I don't think I've ever got stuck there before. I thought the game was honestly gonna crash for a second there. I was like, Bloodlines, please. I know you're a rough game already, but please, you don't have to do this to me. You don't have to do this. Oh my god, game. Okay, that's happened 2 times now, getting stuck in the chain link fence. Like, this is the first time this glitch has happened to me, but like, how it happened it's a fairly rare glitch. Like, it's happened to me a couple times in the past, I don't know why it's happening now. Maybe you need to nibble your way through the chain, yeah? Ah, shame I'm not a Nagaraja, that'd make life way easier though. Okay, let me, Okay. Whew.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Do you sell weapons?
No, not really. Sorry.
You're not very convincing.
You know, you really don't seem the criminal type.
You can trust me.
Well, okay. Hey, it's cool. I'm overstocked anyhow. Look, and
Peach is great.
Come back anytime.
Thanks. Let's see what you have. My favorite lore bit about we can sell the pill balls. Estrogen, do not take it from male. I honestly do not think that has any effect on vampires. Morphine, I don't believe we need any more morphine, though I will keep it on until the end of Santa Monica. We'll keep a blood bag. I just want a knife, legitimately. We have enough cash for it, though. That's all our cash, dear God. We'll take the knife. I know we get a knife later on for free, but we'll take it now. Use. Cool. We'll get our upgrade. We'll get an upgrade to that weapon when we kill the Wang Kuei. Hopefully we'll get the katana. But Peach is great. I've wanted to play an Agaraja, but never really gotten the full chance to yet. I do think they're a very interesting bloodline. One of my favorite lore things about them is they have things called murder conventions, where they all get together and just like it's just a group of Nagaraja meeting up for the first time in a while. But it's just the fact they're called murder conventions. I'll play Count Hecate. Ah, yes. To say my own experience, I have way more experience with 20th edition than 5th edition. I've only ever played one game of 5th edition. I was playing an Asimite there. Oh, Baha Queen. Technically Asimite, but it's a weird thing. Like, I know like, I do not mind the rift for the Asimites, as that was actually a thing revised. But a lot of people acted like the Baha Queen being part of the Carol is new, when that's a revised meta plot thing. Anyway, I only ever played that. So yeah, no, I have more experience with 20th edition than V5. Nothing against V5, as I said. I met some guy at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god, his name is Rolf, and he's from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California girls. He asked me to see him tomorrow. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. Don't hate on yourself. Lily is like weirdly self-hating. But I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week. If it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought European men were less uptight about that sort of thing. I woke up at 9 p.m. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember getting to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. I woke up late again, and I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. What's wrong with me? Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't been eating was because I needed blood. He said it's all I could eat now, and that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it for me, from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf said he's going to try and leave soon. He says people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about me taking me with him. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He got arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. I haven't seen or heard anything from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? I talked with this guy I met on the surf side until 5 in the morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seems like a prince. That's very flowering towards you, I will say. I met the guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. I brought Eve, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days, now that the tournament's come to an end. I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before. Not even Rolf. He kissed me, and I couldn't stop from biting him on the neck, but I drank too much and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it to him, he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? I haven't been able to feed since the night with E. I'm afraid it will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood too many B's. Blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Okay, let's go to the blood bank. Well, first Carlson's place. But yeah, there's a dark, like, I have a lot of vampire ideas. One of them is a Dark Age La Sombra, who would just be the group's magician, basically, with some abyssal mysticism going on, because abyssal mysticism is really cool.
God, I hate these things. Anyway,
Can I learn from this book? No, actually I can. Nice.
McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding, and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
No, it doesn't, Carson. You just have to get used to it. I'm never great with outros as well. They're really difficult. So this is the password, if I remember correct. Amelia. I-M-A-L-I-A. Okay. I've already forgotten it. I am A-L-I... I am Alia. I'm Alia. It is that. Location. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in the Santa Monica. Key. Don't forget the key to the TV parlor. It's on top of my TV. I think you can find it out by going into this box as well, but I don't think I have enough to get into it. Nope. Difficulty 8, Viegas. Hey Nox, how are you? Also, I do find, like, Nox's name, if you're an Alcavian, like, Nox calls, if I remember correctly, you call Nox the Golden Ghoul, and I'm pretty sure that's either a reference to his eye color, or his, or, like, you know, the fact that he is his name is Nox, like, Fort Nox? Game. Cool. Now I've got to go around here, because I'm pretty sure I can convince this guy to give me the...
Oh, you. What are you doing back here? Maybe I'd cook up some...
I want the passcode to the freezer.
Oh, boy. I can't give that out. You're gonna have to leave.
Fine by me.
Maybe I'd cook up some...
Can I just drink blood from him? Does that give me it? No. No, you gotta kill him. Alright, time to just to, Auspex. I'm gonna be honest, Auspex is how I got around, requirements for hacking when I was playing with Jameer. Ambrosia, that's what it is. Passcode. 1969. I've done these quests so many times. It's only going to be later when when my quests I haven't played like 500 times. I will actually like forget where we need to go.
In my brain lining up
I wish you could blood bond Lily here so she wouldn't rip out a guy's throat. That'd be cool. Well, what happened to you?
Let me go. It's painful. Like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Hold still, I'll let you go.
You don't look well at all. Oh, sweet mother of God!
My issue with the scene is that guy is like the same model we talked to, but he has a completely different accent in this cutscene.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
Calm down. Tell me who you
What
are.
just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
Would have left some blood on the guy. Shush, calm down. It's alright.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, the one that E told me about?
E? You know E? How do you know E?
He asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on. Oh my god. Oh, that pun. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god. That's a good pun. Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
You should go to see E on the beach. He said he forgives you and he wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite.
I'll
You
go
go
see
talk to
him.
him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise, Lily, it's not your fault. You couldn't help it. Goodbye. We're not gonna play a monster. Despite me, like, loving vampire, I find it really hard to play monsters in evil.
Bitch out. There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard
God,
myself.
I do need to play a Wang Quay sometime.
You know what? No blood
Probably
for you.
under...
No more.
Why don't I pay you an amount which you think is fair to overlook
Fair?
this?
How fair?
I'll sell this after I get some cash. I don't actually know how much cash I need. Okay, game didn't tell me. Alright. Can I get out of here? No, I can't. Well, I can, but I don't want to spend the blood buff to get out of here. There's like a couple, I think. I mean, 1,000 Dragons. I think they're called 1,000 Dragons. 1,000 Dragons would be a fun Dharma to play.
Lovely evening.
But, like, Bone Shadows are also pretty fun. Plus, you could be a ninja with Bone Shadows. I don't know why Bone Shadows are ninjas. It's a really weird plot point that they have going on there. I like it, but it's a very specific thing, and I wish it wasn't mentioned that the ninjas are trained in Hokkaido. I get why they mentioned Hokkaido about the Bone Shadows, but I wish it wasn't specifically mentioned that's why they train their ninjas, because Hokkaido has some really weird interesting history in Japan, to a point where that makes no sense. Quick cash for modeling, gimbal prosthetics. Wednesday, 10 p.m. Gimbal's Prosthetics. Hi, is this Gimbal's Prosthetics?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Oh, I'm using his phone, but he doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
No, actually, I'm looking for him myself.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
Just an old friend.
Oh, I see.
Could you answer a few questions for me?
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Where are you
I'm
located?
at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbal's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good. I'll see you there in a little while. Time to do. Let's see how well celerity and presence works as a co-op in a boss fight. We should probably top up on blood. Can I drink blood from him yet?
Where is that damn?
Looking for blood
I'm
from him?
happy.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna need to get my persuasion up.
Chateau Montebleau right now. The taxpayers are certainly not getting their money.
Which I can do. I mean, I can. I've got 10 XP, but I'm gonna probably spend XP at the end of the stream because that means I actually know what I'm gonna spend a bunch on. To be fair, I don't know how far we're gonna get into Santa Monica today, because I know there's gonna be a wealth thing, so I don't know how I'm fully gonna deal with that. Hello, we spoke on the phone just a little while ago. Also, I love that vampires are just willing to make dumb puns about their existence. Thanks. Like, it comes up in like almost any World of Darkness game I play. If the vampire names their nightclub like the Blood Rose or something like that, it's just like of course. How
You are here about the missing Mr. McGee,
like,
am I right?
is Satellite calling their a Satellite ministry follower Satellite calling their nightclub like the Dark Temple or the Pyramid or something? Yes, I am. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is
Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal.
But, oh, dear.
I'm gonna be honest, that just stands out to me because like the first thing I watched of this game is a Let's Play by it's Turbo Owl now. I think they're under. I think it's Turbo Owl. I think that's what name they go under. Tell me about yourself,
Me?
Stan.
Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
You seem disadvantaged yourself.
Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
I'd love to hear it, Stan.
Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy.
Thinking about Hunter the Parrot
An
thing, yeah, that's
obsession,
great.
Really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
Is just amazing. And your arm?
Well, I came to realize that I would
really
never
hope they do
truly
color
reach mastery in
Really
prosthetics
cool.
without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
Wait, you didn't.
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
You're an office work. Kevin's amazing, but that is vampire story. Well, now that's dedication. Let's go back to Mr.
Right,
Mr. McGee.
right. Mr. McGee.
Oh,
well,
God.
as I told you, he was
I'm
supposed to show up a few days
so
ago
excited.
for
Like
a
the
photography
thing they did
session.
for Halloween is really good
Reference
as
for my
well.
work, that kind of thing.
Kevin is 10 out of 10, yeah. Perfect Tremere backstory.
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked
cares
him
about
to
his
take a few
cat.
pictures of himself for my perusal.
Also, it
Sort of,
100% like
resume,
makes sense
you might
why
say.
he wouldn't
And
ghoul
that
his
was the
cat
last I'd
either,
heard of
even
him.
if you can ghoul animals. I see. Does the name Carson ring a bell?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway.
Like how much he abhors for
I
blood
know
bonds.
I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
Yeah, sounds great. I'll appreciate
Don't
it.
mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
Thanks. I'll wait here.
Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
What? Is there any weird references towards darkness here? What do they have? Oops. You got Money Mountain, Glamourella, World War II, the magazine. No, World War III, the magazine. Blood bonds or slavery. More like indentured servitude, yeah. Night. What is that? Night? Does it say Nightblade? I want to see a full cover of that one. It's like really low res. I'd probably read a comic with a cover like that. Valet Son, yeah. Okay. Again, it's got. I love how like in one of the first audio logs when they're talking about like werewolves, it just instantly cuts to, yeah, don't try fighting a werewolf. Don't do that. This is such a weird section of the game, I'm going to be honest. Like, do we ever learn more about like why Stanley's like a serial killer, or is it just like he's a crazy guy? Like Stanley's been a part of this game, which has always fascinated me because it just comes out of nowhere. I think he's just like that. I think, yeah. Like this type of stuff feels way more at home in like. I want to say a bit of Chronicles of Darkness because like slashes are actually a thing in Chronicles of Darkness. They're like a type of supernatural that forms when when like a serial killer, like a special type of serial killer, which seems to have some supernatural abilities. Like, you know, like the whole urban legend about the guy with the hook for a hand. That's a real thing in like Chronicles of Darkness. Who? Gimbal?
Who? Gimbal?
Yeah, Gimbal. Sorry.
That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, how do I open this door? Okay, damn. Oh my god, I butchered him.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You're Carson, I take it?
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
You did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out
Yeah, no. He just instantly butchered him, dude. I was like, oh, I saw like how much chunks I took out of his health, and I was like, oh damn, oh god. He got some work. He got some work for you, so you should head back to the office.
What? Oh no, man, no, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. Well, I'll get into that news. See ya.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
You do that. Then we seem like McGee is just a torso. Like, that's really sad. Like, is he even alive? We got a severed arm, the best weapon in the game. I wish there's more about Stanley. It's just such a weird part of the opening of this game. Also, I will say I find the power level of the fledgling really weird. Like, you can take a Roke in combat, like the were-sharks in combat, but they can't take a werewolf. And Roke are like equally as powerful as werewolves, sometimes more dangerous than a werewolf. Also, it doesn't say the funniest bit of lore about Roke on land. Like, technically that guy's a Sanbaito, because he's from Japan, or like Asia. He's from the Asian Wars, which means he's a Sanbaito, which are... Yeah, you have a she, which does technically make it easier. And that's getting some weird Asian side lore. She are basically the monster hunters of the East, and I'm pretty sure Yuki's one of them. And they have like 15 years of training under a master where they unlock their chi and like can do weird superpower stuff. They're really fun. Demon Hunter X is a book I recommend if you just want some dumb anime fun. My entire theory of how it was written was the White Wolf guys just had a binge watched a bunch of anime and decided to make an entire game based around everything they'd watched. But yeah, I assume that's the reason, because Roke are... As someone who's run multiple, like, I've run multiple World of Dark Eastern werewolf games. Like, multiple of them. And Roke tend to be some of the, like, if there's a Roke in a party, they tend to be the heavy hitters. Because they can transform into a shark and eat a guy.
What's shaking?
I think one ability they have is they can just, like, eat anything. Yeah, no, they bring it up like kindred are just laughers, which in lore technically not true. They should like they're gonna have to think of a different joke about the changelings now, which will be interesting. But the Kwaijin or the Manquai, if you want to like refer to them as they've been referred to in 20th edition, are fairly interesting. They have a lot of weird lore, and obviously they're a bit muddied. Unlike the Shi, which are just like anime tropes, the Wang Kuei are kind of a mix of all mumbled mythology with not enough research. And they're also linked, when they were written, to a different tabletop game in the world that White Wolf had made. So they come across really weird and bizarre. They are quite fun in their own way, if you can take like the hell think of like, okay, these guys are dated. They're quite fun. They have some quite fun abilities in their own way. But for I know more about the beast courts, which are basically the were creatures in the East get along way better than they do in the West. I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
He had his trigger finger cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
I'm sorry, but can you pay me now?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks, you were saying?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I might be interested.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
So you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
I suppose I could do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend
what even happened to
She lives over there
Marina?
above Tripp's pawn shop.
Who?
Her name
Sorry?
is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
What's the guy's record
Well,
like?
he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that. Small-time stuff, mostly.
What did he do this time?
Most recently, he was brought in as part of a big case on stolen auto parts. It's this big chop shop
Let me
thing that's
Google
going
that quickly, because I'm blanking on that, who that is. Probably will remember as soon as I realize. I feel stupid.
chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Sorry, the chicken advert's one of the best.
What the f is this? 9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why? Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken. Friggin' chicken. You'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't know who you're talking about. That I apologize. Okay, so above the pawn shop, right?
Marianne Murrieta. In them
Oh yeah,
crappy
sorry, yeah,
places
no,
above
right?
the pawn shop.
Yeah, okay, cool, yeah,
Find
no,
out
I.
where the hell money is, where
Oh
it's
yeah, no,
going, whatever.
god damn it, I'm
But
an
be
idiot.
careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know.
I don't know. I assume what happened. Yes, I hear you.
All right, come back when you got some info.
Okay, so
Thanks
why
in
is
advance.
Okay, I'll let you know if I find it. Okay, what I assume happened was she went with, she's either not here right now, like she's staying somewhere else, or she's, or she went looking for Delton or whatever his name was. God, names, oh, bad. My memory of names is really bad.
Need a date?
Somehow I can remember the intricacies of Van Crable, but not like a name I constantly in conversation. But Van Quay should have never been called like Kindred of the East or vampires. Their only link to vampires is they take life force. That's it. They eat life force. That's the only thing they have in similar. Their cosmology is entirely fictional to the world of darkness. Which is a shame. Like, they're not even like Jiangxi. They have some cool. They're cool. How they are like created is weird because the whole idea is, okay, so you died violently or poorly. Like you died with regrets, kind of. Like let's say you were just caught in the middle of a gunfight in a street and you died. Now, if you're in this is going to get into some weird concepts of World of Darkness, Asian reality zones. Basically, reality zones are a concept from Mage, but it plays an important part in Kindred of the East for this. Basically, a reality zone is when something is real because of enough people believe it's there. So an Asian reality zone is simply a zone where a lot of people from Asia come from, and thus their beliefs are carried with them and change for local reality. It's really complicated, but it just explains how there can be Wang Kuei born in the West. That's all that it does. So your soul goes to one of the hells. This is like Buddhist / Confucianism hell. It's like cleaning your soul off before going into reincarnation kind of thing. Which is based on actual mythology. This bit, and you go to the hell that's best suited for you. So let's say you cheated on your wife a lot. So you go to the hell of affairs, basically. And you're tortured there, trying to cleanse your soul. But you're so angry that you died, you bust your soul out. Your soul breaks itself out of hell, and you become a Wan Kuei from that. Now, dharmas are basically the philosophy you choose. Like, your character might be like, okay, I'm now connected to the dead, so I'm going to I'm going to look out after my still living family and their ancestors. So you're a bone shadow. Or you're like, I'm given another chance at life, so I'm going to take full advantage of this and live my life to the fullest. You're a thrashing dragon. The other couple is really complicated.
Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer.
Thrashing dragons and bone shadows are the easiest ones I can explain.
Discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
I don't know why this guy has an Elvis impression as a voice. It's really weird. Obviously, Wang Kuei can be born outside of like knowing the dharmas, since dharmas are philosophies rather than a clan philosophy you subscribe to, and they have their own rules. And I've seen a couple in a vampire game. I've had some people play them, like, just like they woke up and they're like, oh god, I died, but I'm back. And they don't really know what they're up to. And don't really fully know what their powers are, so they've just kind of stumbled into being a vampire because that's the closest thing they can experience it to. Also, your weaknesses change based on what yin or yang chi you have. And imbalance can be a pain, but you can have flaws and merits which make it not be a pain. I've read a lot of Kindred of the East. I have this knowledge now. I don't know what I will do with this knowledge, but I have this knowledge.
Hey there, hot stuff.
I've got some info about
So
Muddy.
what'd you find out about Muddy?
He skipped town. I don't know where he is. He fled someplace downtown.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
No problem, but how about money you promised me?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thanks.
See you around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
I will. Are they woolly? What do you mean? Also, the connection they have is they're pseudo-connected to Exalted, as it's hinted they were like an Exalted type of being. Because Exalted is no longer connected to World of Darkness, I just take it as the jumpers he's looking for. Yeah, he's like the guy who gets killed by the slasher in downtown. I'm pretty sure if you talk to him, yeah, if you listen to the conversation that he has on the phone when he first enters, I'm pretty sure that's who he's referring to, the guy that we just needed to find. I do like how there's 2 quests intercede. It's a really cool way of handling that. Anyway, time to go tell E here we got Lily back, and also sell some stuff to a younger vampire. Oh yeah, Willy Jumpers, sorry. I'm an idiot. Hey Lily.
Hi.
How'd it go with E?
Life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there.
Okay, how are you going to explain the vampire thing? You probably want your stuff back. Here, take it.
Thank you.
Keep your love alive. Goodbye. Don't worry. My sense of humor is just No,
Brought my
Hey.
Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling.
Don't bottle my
Never let
bloody.
her go again.
Don't do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome, E. Keep her safe.
We're going to be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack
I know
comes
way
out of the
too much
box.
about.
Take that for what you
They're not my favorite, like, Eastern, like, World of Darkness monster. Like, while I like Minecraft for their, like, weird campiness, and I like the werewolf things because you can play a lot more interesting things than just a werewolf. You can play a were-dragon, you can play a were-tiger, you can play a were-rat, you can play a were-shark. You can play all the different types that you couldn't usually play in the normal game. I'll think about that. Thanks. Good luck. Which is really good for player choice, and you can have like you're gonna have a group. I think how they handled the World of Darkness equivalent to Changelings in Asia, where you're playing the concept of little gods, like village gods and stuff, instead of like fairies. And that plays into so much different, like, actual mythology, and I really love it. Like, their powers are, instead of being based on the seasons and different, like, realms, like, instead of having naming or, like, summer, they have, their powers are based on, the 5 elements and Chinese alchemy, like, that stuff, and I think that's really cool. Here's your special chewing gum for your teeth.
Okay. I guess. Here.
Do you need some unicorn blood?
Here you go.
Here's a steak.
Now
Looks like I've got to sell him the
find the
unicorn
head
blood.
vampire?
He's in the tallest building. His name's Zokori.
You won't
Nope.
have to live like this anymore.
we're reloading because I forgot to sell him the unicorn blood. Forgot to sell him the unicorn blood. We'll take the humanity hit. Oh, really? This is the last save? No, man. Oh, I really hope this didn't break. Because we got a quest complete.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death.
But looking at time, we can just probably get the Ashlight back. Go back to we'll probably get the Ashlight back, have that, then I'm probably just gonna make my way back to the Mercurio and spend all the XP I've got. Because I don't think the place is gonna give me too much of a trouble. Because I'm gonna social my way in, kill the guy, and then kill everyone else there. Okay, let's quickly do this.
Hi, this life's been.
Now here's your stuff back. Here, your level out. Goodbye.
Let's run and never look.
You're welcome. Think about that, E.
You have any of those items?
Here's a sort of chewing gum. How?
I'll buy as much as you've got.
Here, have 3 bags.
I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood.
Just be sure you want to kill the head vampire with the holy stake. We could stop now. We don't actually need to give him the stake. Like, but it was also give us more money, but we'd take a humanity hit. Other than that, so like, we won't give him the stake.
Tragedy.
Okay, we can sort of speak to him.
I think I have enough for the
Okay, we can always give him the stake if we need to. Let's see. Quest log. And sets up. Okay, cool. You explode the thin blood for some easy money. I don't want to send him to his death, actually. That'd be a bit harsh. Okay, time to do this. The trial run of any vampire game, because this is honestly...
Help you?
Okay. Do I look dangerous to you? I'm sure a big man like you isn't scared of me.
I tell you what, I'll let you in. If on your way out you want to work out a little fair trade for future purchases, you come see me. I'm Brian.
I'll think about that, Brian. See you. And since the technology is, I mean, it's immoral, you're in Sabbat. But listen, just, you can have humanity in Sabbat. Oh no, they changed it. Aw, it's just a generic fighting game now. Basically, in older versions of the V20 mod, where they would add textures to match. That's probably why they changed it to a fighting game. But they would have Zombie the Peppertrue, whatever it's called, which is the fake, strains, which is like the Zombie or whatever is like the fake version of Vampire the Masquerade in setting. So I always found that funny.
Yeah, that is what I love about this business. Fine women come to my house for my shit.
I don't know what happens if you like have high seduction as a male in this moment.
What can I hook you up with tonight?
I'm looking for what you've got.
My staff maintains at all times a 24-karat smorgasbord of A+ narcotics guaranteed to
I'm
make
pretty
the
sure if you ask about
competition
Astral,
shit
he
seem like a
freaks
weak
out and stuff.
cappuccino in comparison. White, green, blues, reds, black, you pick a color.
I'm looking for something different. Got any explosives?
Explosives? Fun stuff. You can get yourself a lot of attention
It's
that way.
immoral. You're a
I
savant.
may have something. Why would you need to get your hands on some fireworks?
Part of my art project? Sure, we're gonna go
Look over
there.
here.
Looks homemade.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolite. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like
I
keeping
love
stuff
that quote.
around.
It's just somewhat like.
So I'll let you have it for
There's
a
so
little
much
bit
good
of
writing in this game. Anything else besides cash? We are just going to drain him dry 100%, by the way.
Question is,
I want to send your body out of the room and find out.
Go check the odometer on my car.
I'm pretty sure you don't have to drain him dry, but I could be wrong. Let me show you a new trick I picked up. The kiss. The ultimate way of shutting legitimately anything down, because if they fail their will save, they just can't do anything. I'm not saying this as a GM who's had the kiss used on enemies before. Can we just leave him dead in there? They're not gonna fight us? No, alright. Have fun with your card game, guys. Your boss isn't dead. Yeah, no, I'm willing to leave like that.
Go see the man.
Okay.
I'm about to change my mind.
Can't say anything else to you, Brian. Yeah, no, I'll just leave. Best solution, smooches. Yeah, just kill the guy. Like, yeah, no, the kisses are really tough. Like, I mean, like, this enemy stands with, like, I've had, I think in one game, I wasn't GMing that game, but basically, Baja Cream last night, got the drop on, like, a, Cappadocian, or Harbinger of Skulls, and basically, since they were in the middle of a ritual, and we were all trying to fight the Sabbat, which was surrounding them, he basically gave them a kiss, held a sword up to them after drinking a few bit of their blood, and was like, alright, don't do anything. And that's how we peacefully got out of fighting a Sabbat pack as Camarilla. I'm pretty sure they gave them a kiss, and I was like, oh no, you're a bad queen, this is gonna end real badly, and they passed their will saves. And if I remember that's how that happened, I do remember that character using vampire blood quite a bit. Hey, oh damn, did you die on me? I got Ashlight back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Any that were in my way.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
It really wasn't painful. I did hear it is.
I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
What's the story of this Ashlight?
Astrolite, twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
What's the Sabbat?
You haven't been doing this too long, have you? The Sabbat, as I understand it, are your typical power-hungry movie monsters. They specialize.
Yeah, don't be mean. He's the only one of the few people you can trust. Tell me about this warehouse.
I heard a lot about that operation. Well, I'd love to get in there, get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small army of trigger-happy types, and they're all packing. I don't know, maybe,
Maybe what?
there's a guy.
Consider money.
Heard a lot about it.
I already scanned the Thin Blood. I like 460. I'm good with cash.
About this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tung's hiding out at the moment.
Well, why?
Tung's laying low because of Therese.
Counter argument, bonus XP.
Anyway, word is Therese and Tung are feuding.
Good counter argument.
Mike takes that Tung thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to
Nice.
call off the feud.
I prefer the XP. Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player.
We are gonna.
Nice-looking broad for a
I do know we are gonna probably go for Jeanette as a goal. I have questions for this one else. Jeanette.
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different.
I forget who we went with last time when I played this game last year.
I don't know.
I think I was going for balance actually.
And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Sorry, I just saw the first. Call me old-fashioned, but I believe Benito voice makes a guy talk. We're frightening a guy bleeding out on a sofa.
bit extreme. Alright, I had questions about someone else.
Who exactly?
Bertram Tongue.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy.
Look at friend a guy on the slope, like, he's already half dead. I don't think I would be like, alright, cool. I'm gonna talk, but I'm already in pain. What are you gonna do? About some people, yourself.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. I'd say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what
If he didn't want to be threatened, he shouldn't have been on faction. I had a question about Santa Monica. Never mind, goodbye. Since we're coming to the end of the stream, we are probably just gonna go in front of the asylum and then do some XP spending, since the people writing the lines for this game probably weren't ready for players to be edgy teens, clueless kiddos, and complete psychopaths. Listen, if you're playing Vampire the Masquerade as a tabletop, you'll have every one of those at a table. I've seen the internet. Yeah. There are some people I play a lot of tabletop games with, but I'm 100% like, yeah, no, if I ever play Vampire Masquerade with him, I'm not getting into a power play with his character. Just from what he's told me about other Vampire. Wow, we have 20 experience. Okay, we're gonna get presence level 2, just right off the bat, so we can keep our presence and celerity balanced. We probably want a bit more. We'll probably want our seduction and presence to be balanced a bit. We probably would want one in that to get up to that one. We could up our charisma. We could up our charisma a bit more, so it's balanced both standpoint wise. I think that might be the case to go for. I don't know if there's XP left. I feel like we do want to get our melee to 5 at least, and I think we'll keep that 5 XP left over. We could obviously, we can get to level 2 and anything. But yeah, 4 and 5 melee combat. Yeah, these other stats I'm mainly going for, by the way, is melee combat, persuasion, and seduction. So having them roughly the same, I think, is the best for now. I think this is what I want to go for, and obviously presence and celerity as our 2 disciplines. And that's our stats done. But yeah, I don't want to go in here for this time. I know I've got like 10 minutes left of the stream on the time, but like, I don't feel like I want to get this, when I upload this to YouTube, deal with like, having it be claimed just yet. I'll save that until the next episode. But yeah, this has been the first Vampire Masquerade stream. Oh, there's birds. We'll be doing them every Thursday from now on. I know I missed October for this stream set, but we missed it. Thank you. Our next, us playing our Toreador Blade Artisan. Marie Elinette. Don't know why I gave it a name I couldn't even pronounce. I've done this on the tabletop as well. But until then, I hope you guys had a good time. Wow, we're Humanity 10 already, dear God. Sorry. Next time on Sunday, we'll be doing the Blue Reflection stream, which is a JRPG, and on Tuesday we do XCOM Chimera Squad. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Until then, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys next time for more Vampire next Thursday. Until then, again, hope you guys have a good time. Take care, and thank you everyone for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.